and decided to actually work this out. Oh, okay. So we're live again, and sound is back on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to some health situations, but yeah, hopefully speedy recovery, my friend, and hopefully you're medically cleared soon. Right?
My man got bit by a wolf, son.
Yeah. I bet.
He punched that wolf to death. He didn't come out unscathed.
Yeah, that's John for you, man. It's John. Don't mess with John like that.
One fucking punch to the head and that wolf was dead.
Yeah.
Fucking nerdy Mark followers.
What?
I'm wearing his pelt as we speak.
Nice. Nice. Is it like like Pete Dunne? You're wearing like a little. Talking about top 10 jackets. So you said Alistair and Drew were some of your favorites. What else and Jericho's?
Yeah, well, Jericho's light-up jacket and the jacket that he wears now are both awesome.
Yeah, they're cool.
Kenny Omega's jacket with the one wing that hangs.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
And Ricochet's wings jacket.
Yeah, and even hell, Undertaker's trench coat was amazing.
Undertaker's trench coat was iconic. You know what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if it's paired with the hat, well, you know what that image is.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And the long hair, I guess. A little bit.
And the gloves.
Yeah.
I like me some gloves.
Yeah, they're like those. They look like, I remember with the purple gloves he had. That looks like something you would use for ASMR. Just like rub it on the microphone like this. Just be like, yeah.
They were grave digging gloves.
Huh?
They were grave digging gloves.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good ASMR. Dig.
Well, yeah, gray and purple.
Yeah, that's a good ASMR. You know, just put the microphone in front of the grave and just dig. Yeah, all that dirt and stuff that sounds to satisfy you.
The jacket that Sting wore at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The red one with all the tassels hanging off and the black scorpion on the back.
Oh yeah, that looked cool. Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, I know. Of course, Jim the Anvil, Neidhart, and Bret Hart, their jackets are just undeniable. Yeah, they're iconic as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Really, those are some jackets that we like. Yeah. Edge. Sorry, but he wore a trench coat too. He wore a trench coat as well, so that was pretty cool.
Trench coats automatically make you look cool.
Yeah, they do. They do. Just make you look like a secret, like you're like an agent or something.
Yeah.
Or you're like an assassin. Like you just need a sniper rifle and like a cigarette or a cigar in your mouth, and you're good. That's it. You just go.
Let's get into AEW.
Huh? Yeah. Well, first we'll do Takeover Cardiff. Okay. Right. So with that, first of all, are you guys excited for Takeover Cardiff? Maybe not as much as All Out, I know, but are you guys still excited for Cardiff?
I'm gonna watch it live.
Yeah. Are you? So, John, are you guys gonna cover Royal Quest on your channel?
I want to, if I can ever figure out when the hell it's gonna be on New Japan World.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm probably just gonna watch it tomorrow, and we'll see. But yeah.
I already bought I can't afford to pay for Florida West.
Yeah, no.
There's other ways around that, John.
I know.
Yes, there are ways. We won't talk about it here, but you know, you can definitely watch wrestling other ways. So anyway, oh yeah. Anyway, okay. All right. Let's get into these predictions. So again, who should win and who will win at NXT UK Takeover Cardiff? Let's start off with the first match on the card, and that is Travis Banks taking on this guy who is a heel named Noam Dar. So Tim, who should win and who will win?
Who should win is Travis Banks. Who will win? Travis Banks. Travis Banks got screwed out of his first takeover match.
Yeah.
Because of that conniving Irish prick.
That's racist.
Devlin or whatever his name is.
Yeah, and then he got his ass handed to him by Finn Balor, which was awesome.
Yeah. So I think Travis Banks is gonna kick the shit out of Noam Dar.
Yeah, just he can go back to eating his. He can go back to eating 3 bowls of Raisin Bran. Anyway. Yeah. So John, your pick?
What a stupid name, anyway.
What?
Noam Dar. Who wants to say that? Like,
well, it's not Noam, it's Gnome. That's even worse because it sounds like
it's not marketable.
Yeah, that's probably why he's not getting as much of a push. But then again, he's on Takeover, so.
Well, that's why he just goes by the Scottish Supernova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what? Kid, I like it.
I'm from Scotland. I'm Noam Dar. I look like I got to go to the bathroom. Anyway, every time I stick out my pinky. Alicia Fox. Yeah.
I agree with Tim. Travis Banks is gonna win.
Yeah, me too. I'm going Travis Banks as well. I don't think
he's the Kiwi buzzsaw.
Yeah, exactly. And Noam Dar's too much of a heel to win, so I think that's to be Travis Banks. Yeah,
he's such a heel. He wears heels.
Yeah, go eat your damn Raisin Bran, Noam Dar. No one likes you. Anyway, but then we got our first championship match. We have NXT UK Tag Team Champions Zach Gibson and James Drake, aka the Grizzled Young Veterans, versus Mark Coffey and Wolfgang of
Young Vets.
Yeah, Grizzled Young Vets versus Mark Coffey and Wolfgang of Gallus and Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews, which sounds Webster and Andrews. Does that not sound like a dictionary to you guys?
Sounds like a bookstore.
Like a bookstore, yeah. Webster and Andrews, welcome. All the books you need.
Sounds like a law firm.
Yeah, Webster and Andrews. What is it? Incorporated. Attorneys at law. Anyway, yeah. So who should win and who will win? Tim.
I would really like it if Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster won.
Yeah.
I have a big feeling that Gallus will dethrone the Grizzled Young Veterans.
So how many? I forget. Like, is it only 3 people on Gallus or 4 people?
There's 3.
Ah, okay. So if you added one more person there, we could.
Coffee Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Wolfgang and the Coffee Bros. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of coffee, I just had a big old mug right now. Sorry. Yeah. Well, goddamn. Anyway, John, what do you think? Who should win and who will win?
I gotta agree with Tim. I would love to see the Mod Father hold a title.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, Gallus has been an established team for a while, and I think it's time for them to hold those titles.
Yeah, I agree with John on that. I think Wolfgang and Mark Coffey, Gallus. I think holding the tag team titles would be really good. However, I mean, we could definitely see Webster and Andrews, attorneys at law, taking the titles. That would be fine because I think Gibson and Drake, I think they've done all they can with the tag team titles. It's time to take them off and give them to someone else.
Well, James Drake did go on Twitter and say on the Cesaro exclusive why don't you and Cassie and your buddy Cassie Sono come and wrestle us?
Oh.
So he was basically asking the kings of wrestling to wrestle the grizzled young veterans.
That would
could
be
happen because Ono is in NXT UK now.
that would be really good. I would like to see that. So speaking of Cesaro, apparently he's going to be in NXT UK. So your thoughts, Tim?
Well, Pete Dunne said something about it.
Okay.
So we could see Pete Dunne and Cesaro makeshift match. But what I'm really hoping happens is that Walter retains and Cesaro confronts him.
Oh, I'd like that. John, what do you think?
Because I would mark the fuck out.
Okay. All right, John, what do you think about Cesaro?
There are many people in NXT UK that I want to see Cesaro face.
Yeah.
I would love to see him take on the big man, Dave Mastiff.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
I would love to see Cesaro versus Jordan Devlin or Travis Banks.
Yeah.
I think Cesaro and Travis Banks would be a damn good match.
Oh, yeah.
What about that heel, Noam Dar? No. Yeah, no one. Yeah, who cares? Go back, Noam Dar. No one likes you. Anyway. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much. I mean, we could see kind of like a thing with. Well, let us talk about this next match, and I'll talk about Cesaro there. So speaking of the other Coffey brother, Dave Mastiff is going to take on Joe Coffey in a last man standing match. So
it's going to be so good.
That's going to be good. So I guess, John, since you're already really excited for it, why don't you go first this time?
Man, Dave Mastiff needs to destroy Mark Coffey.
Joe Coffey, you mean?
Joe Coffey, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I love Dave Mastiff.
Nice. So you want Dave Mastiff to win, but you think he's going to win too?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Tim, what about you?
I want the Mastiff one to win, but I believe a cup of Joe Coffey will come out on top.
Yeah.
Built him up pretty big, but it's a last man standing match, so I don't know. I don't know how you keep that big wrecking ball Mastiff down.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see.
He's a big boy. I think Cesaro could get involved in this match too. I would be totally fine with that. And
what if he swung both of them?
That would be freaking awesome. At the same time.
At the same fucking time.
Yeah, and then double sharpshooter on both of them too. That would be something.
That's a big sharpshooter.
That's a big old sharpshooter. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, if Cesaro just comes in and says F this and just kills both of them, I'm fine with that.
This fucking cat.
Yeah. Anyway, but I think as far as but if Cesaro doesn't show up, I think Dave Mastiff should win. Just for whatever sake, I do feel like Joe Coffey might win too. So we could see. We'll see. I mean, if they could go for a clean sweep for Gallus in this pay-per-view just to continue to establish them as a dominant force on NXT UK. So, I mean, I would be okay with seeing Joe either one walk out of this match as the victor. But the thing is, did anyone really win in a last man standing match? I don't know. Anyway, up next we have the NXT Women's Champion, UK Women's Champion Toni Storm, aka my wife, taking on Kaylee Ray. Who should win and who will win in this match?
Tony.
Aussie. Yeah?
That's right.
John?
Yeah, Tony's going to win.
Really?
I don't see Kaylee Ray winning at all.
Not yet.
I would love to see Toni Storm and Piper Niven down the line for the NXT Women's title.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they fought. I know they faced each other in the Mae Young Classic, but now the stakes are much higher, and I want to see what Piper Niven would do in a much higher stakes match. So that would be pretty cool.
I think this match is going to be really good, though.
Yeah.
Kaylee Ray's a really good wrestler, and
Toni Storm is Toni Storm.
Yeah, I just think it's still Toni time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Toni as well. She is my wife after all, so I have to go for her. But yeah, her, Xia Li, they're all my wives. So anyway,
well, you are Indian, isn't that like custom?
Oh, shut your mouth. No, yeah, I mean, that it was back when it was like the time when kings and emperors were ruling India. They had multiple wives, and yeah, but now it's just weird. But I mean, I'm sure we can make an exception. I don't mind making an exception for Toni, Xia, and Io. Anyway, especially now that she's turned heel, she's a lot more sexier. So moving on to the main event of NXT UK Takeover Cardiff. That is a mouthful. That's what she said. We have the United Kingdom champion Walter taking on Tyler Bate, the ring general versus the big strong boy. Who should win and who will win this match? Timothy. Walter?
Yes.
For both?
Imperium needs to keep up their their momentum. I think going with Tyler Bate as the first contender is a good idea because Tyler Bate was the inaugural champion and he is universally loved.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to beat Walter. I think it's going to be very exciting, like the Pete Dunne Walter match. But
that was great.
Walter is too much, man, and that's I think we're gonna see Cesaro come out at the end.
I would love to see that. And by the way, Walter is in my house is regarded as Thanos, so there's that. But
is Cesaro as tall as Walter?
I think so.
Badass.
Maybe a little shorter, but I think yeah. So yeah, what about you, John?
Well, as much as I would love to see Tyler get what I consider his title back,
bullshit. That's not his title.
That's Pete Dunne's title.
Pete Dunne's title.
Yeah.
But like Tim said, Walter's just too much.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see Tyler being able to get Walter up for the Tyler Driver 97.
No.
He's gonna get his breasts chopped off.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the end of the match.
Yeah, that man's gonna chop the soul out of Tyler Bate, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say Walter as well, aka Thanos. Speaking of which, I would love to see sometime Johnny Gargano versus Walter, and Gargano wearing defeating him with that. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, all right. What a nerdy mark. That's fine. Yeah, but I think Walter is retaining this time. And honestly, I would love to, down the line, see Eichner and Barthel take off of whoever wins this match. Matter of fact, I don't mind them attacking the winners of the tag team match. Let them do this. Yeah, it should happen. And yeah, I think because Imperium is more or less the Undisputed Era of NXT UK, except they're a lot more serious and they don't mess around like Era does. But if they do ever add a mid-card title to NXT UK, I wouldn't mind seeing Alexander Wolf take that one, but I don't know what kind of title you would put in there, unless you want to make the UK title the mid-card title and make a European title and have that be the main one. I don't know. But
yeah, they should change. They should change the show name to NXT Europe because they have so many talents from outside of the UK.
Yeah, I mean, Walter, their champion, the man's from Austria. So,
Right.
And yeah, if Cesaro is going to be there, Switzerland. Alexander Wolf is from Germany. So,
it's not necessarily the UK.
Exactly.
Fabian Eichner is from Spain. So.
Oh, is he from Spain or Italy?
Italy, yeah.
Oh. What else? Who cares? All the same. God, I'm so racist. Anyway.
No, I forgot.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Fabian Eichner. Anyway. That was racist. I'm sorry. That was offensive. But
you can't be racist because you have a certain shade of color.
I can or can't?
You can't. Don't you understand this country?
Oh, that's true. Whatever. Yeah, because only white people are racist, aren't they? Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, even though we freaking invented that shit with the caste system. Anyway, that's a whole another topic. We're not going to get into that. But yeah. Anyway, so but UK Takeover UK Cardiff, real excited. We'll see what happens in a few short hours. But let's move on to the one I think we're all looking forward to, and that is AEW's All Out. This is a huge project. But yeah. I know he's a friend of Vince McMahon, but we're not talking about. We'll talk about him. Yeah, we'll start a politics channel and we'll just talk about those posts. YouTube would go off. I'd be the one sitting. I'd just be sitting there quietly. YouTube would just be like shitting on Trump, and I'd be like, okay, cool.
Shit on everybody.
Yeah, just everyone. Who cares? The White House, the government. F the government. Who cares? V for Vendetta. Anyway, right. Moving on.
Burn the Capitol.
Burn it down. Burn it down.
What?
Oh yeah. I couldn't. Oh my god. Anyway, all right. So
I
we
didn't say what capital.
okay. True.
Could be anything.
Uh-huh. Okay, whatever. So let's kind of get into the pre-show. Well, the buy-in, not the pre-show. The buy-in pre-show. Let's start with the Women's Casino Battle Royal. So we know some of the entrants in there. Obviously, Roddy Piper's daughter, Teal Piper, is going to be in there.
Which is really cool.
Huh? Yeah, I know. Eva Liss apparently was announced. Jazz was announced.
Eva Liss.
I'm so sorry.
It should be.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, her Jazz, who looks way more badass now with a giant mask and like a shaved head. She looks like a mercenary, so that looks awesome. Awesome Kong.
Like ECW Jazz?
Yeah, her.
Like NWA female champion.
Yeah. Jazz.
Damn. I didn't know she was in it.
Yeah, she is.
Well, I'm rooting for her.
Oh, okay. So Jazz, obviously, AEW's resident females such as, Awesome Kong, who was announced. I'm sure Britt Baker is going to be in there. Brandy's going to take part. I'm pretty sure Allie is going to be in it. Possible. Well, I'll talk about another female aspect, but gonna make it. Those are just some of the women that I